Hello guys, welcome to Knowledge Mania. Today we will discuss about the symboling and hardlink. So what is the difference between symboling and hardlink? So it's a very hot interview question as well as and also important topic in a Linux. So let's start. Firstly, we need to check the what is the meaning of the symboling. Symboling is called soft link or symbolic link. So I think you are not clear about the what is a soft link, what is a symbolic link. So in other languages, is shortcut. Okay, shortcut creations in a Windows. So whenever we are creating a shortcuts in a Windows, so it's created like easy to use purpose. So same as a symlink is called equal to symlink equal to Windows shortcut creations. That's it. So how can we create a symlink? So firstly we need to ln space hyphen s meaning of the symlink, and this is symlink. Firstly file name, parent file name, this is syntax, okay, and child file name. Okay, so if you're not aware what is a ln, so just type here what is a ln. So it will be show make a link between a files. If you're not aware what is a hyphen s, so just command you can type a command man, and which command you need to you need to check man ln. So it will be show like that hyphen s meaning of that here symbolic, make symbolic link instead of the hard link. Okay, so we will discuss later. Firstly we need to check the what is the symlink in example with example. So how can we create it here symlink? So firstly you need to go like that, touch. I am just creating a files boot parent. Okay, and I have already I opening of files in a vi editor slash boot parents, enter, and this is a symbolic softlink, softlink files. Okay, and I just saving your my document. So here you can see boot parent, enter. So this is a softlink file. So I have like importing some data into this parent file. So now I want to create a symbolic link. Okay, so firstly you need to this a syntax. So we already discussed syntax is a ln hyphen s file parent name and child parent name. So ln hyphen s slash boot parent, and I want to create a home child. Okay, it will be created this symbolic link. Okay, so what is I want to go slash cat. I'm using only absolute part slash home and child, so it will be there. This is a soft link. So it's very easy, but you need to concentrations like on this topic as well as, because it's very important in a daily routine in a Linux work. So I want to create a firstly I want to add some contents like that, home child. Okay, I want to add some contents like this is a child files contents. I will save this document into home child, and I want to check this again slash boot parent. Here you can see here, and cat slash home and child. So it's a like a linking between two files. So it's very like a simple ln hyphen s command slash boot parent home child this file does not exist, but this is a file should be exit in your system. Okay, so I think so you aware of this now. Whenever you create a shortcut, so file is present on parent directory. So similarly we need to check the file is present in a Linux or not. Okay, and I want to create a home child, so I have already created this symlink. So I want to check the ls-l/home child, and you can see this is the home child is belong to boot parents, meaning of that this is a symlink. Okay, so what is a here this is called symlink. So now we will discuss, like I want to delete the contents, like I vrf/boot. I want to delete the parent files. So what happen if parent file is not present, and I am so what about home child? So I'm just creating a removing boot parent files. Okay, now I want to check the again slash home child, enter. So it's here no such a file directory. Its meaning of the file and directory is not present. If you want to check ls-l/home child, enter. So here it's red mark boot parent. Because why is red mark? Because this file is a orphan now. So it's very a very important interview question. What is the meaning of the orphan files? Broken symlink are called orphan files. So if a parent file is not present in your Linux, so child file is orphan now. Similarly, like in a life cycle, so here broken symlink are called orphan files. So it's very important questions in interviews. So what is the meaning of the orphan file? Why is happening? So it's very important and very simple. If you are deleted a parent files, then child file will be orphan here. Broken in meaning of other language, broken symlink are called orphan files. So here I want to create again touch boot and parent. I have created again. So now I want to check the status of that child file slash home child. So it will be created again. Here you can see it will be created again, but one is a disadvantage here. So your data will be lost. See, your data will be lost in a symlink whenever you created in a symlink in a Linux. So it will be flush your data. So one is advantage, I can say advantage is that easy to use. Yeah, it's very easy, because whenever I'm just editing a child file, so it will be a replicated parent file. If I'm just uh, doing I'm just editing content on a parent file, so it will be present in a child file, easy to use. And one is that it will be create a different partition. Okay, it will be created different partitions. So what is the meaning of the partition? Partition is called like one type of the C drive in a Windows. C drive, D drive, E drive is a partition. So what is the where is the partition in a Linux? So here I am just typing a df-h. So it's this is a partition slash home slash boot slash where. This is a partition. So I want to check the slash home size. So total size is a 20 GB and use is a 37 M and available is a 20 GB. So 1% uses here. So whenever you're creating a symlink in a Linux, so it will be very good. It will be created different partitions. Okay, it will be created on a, like I want to create a parent file in a boot slash boot under the parent. Now it's happening home and child. So it's very easy to use, and it will be created different partitions as well as. Okay, so now we need to check the hardlink cannot be you can see symlink. In short, sibling can cross partitions. Sibling can cross the partition while hardlink cannot cross the partitions. Okay, so here we need to check the again one advantage. It will be create over directories as well as, okay, and easy to use. So we already discussed advantage like that. Firstly, what is the advantage of the sibling? Firstly, easy to use because whenever like a file edit, then it will be replicated both files. And also symlink can a cross partition. This is a different partition and this is different partition, so it's also supportable a single partition as well as and different partition as well. It will be created over a directory as well as. And what is a disadvantage? I can say just now I see now there is a, if a parent file is the parent file broke on your system, then your data will be lost. So it's very important disadvantages of the symlinks. Okay, and now we will discuss hardlink as well as what is the meaning of hardlink. Hardlink is a type of backup. Is hardlink equal to type of backup? If advantage, I can say advantage. What is the advantage of the hardlink? So uh, if parent file will be deleted in your Linux machines, then backup data available on other child files. So in meaning of that, simple meaning of backup facility available in a hard links. Okay, and hard link cannot cross partition, and hardlink is called hardlink also cannot create a over a directory. We will discuss this thing, we already discussed like a theory, so also we will discuss this thing same as a practically as well as. So I'm just like telling you like what is the difference between symlink and hardlink. So whenever like interviewer asking like what is the difference between a symlink and hardlink, so firstly symlink can cross the partition, and why hardlink cannot cross the partitions. Second, symlink can create a over a directory. Hardlink cannot create a over a directory. And symlink don't have a backup facility while hardlink have a backup facility. If parent file will be deleted, then your data will be present on a child. So it's very important, short and simple answer. So now we will create it like a again I want to create it, I have already created now like home child. So it's showing here my parent file is a both parents. Okay, now I hyphen s. If you're putting hyphen s, so it's meaning of that this is a symbolic link. Okay, so I want to create a like firstly I want to delete the vrf slash boot parent slash home child. I want to delete everything. Okay, I want to start again hardlink. What is the meaning of the hardlink? So here I want to create it. Firstly you need to create a file slash boot parent, and I want to add some contents into both parent files. Okay, so here I want to check the data parent cat boot parent. So now I want to create a slash boot slash parent slash home and child. So it will be created? No, it will be not created, because this is a slash boot and slash home partitions, and both are different partitions. So hardlink cannot support, cannot cross the partitions. So whenever I'm just putting enter, so it's meaning of that fail to create hardlink home child boot invalid cross device link. It's meaning of that they hardly cannot cross the partitions. Okay, so I want to create again boot parent and same party in a same partition boot child. So hardlink is created now. So I want to check the data cat slash boot parent. So this is a hardlink example. I want to check the data of the child, home child, cat slash boot child, okay, this is a hard link. So I want to delete contents in a boot parent file is deleted. And what about now, file will be present in a child or not? Yes, it will be present, because hard link support backup, while symlink cannot support backup. Also we will created again, use always the absolute part whenever you creating like any link, symbolic link, yeah, hard link. So use this, very important, this is very absolute part you need to use. Like I where I write, you are in a slash root, I want to go slash desktop and pwd. Now you can see root and desktop. Now I want to check the how many data is available in the desktop. No data is available. So I want to created a touch slash root parent, slash root desktop and parent. Use like here, use always absolute part, don't use like that. I want to create it, I have already created like root parent. Okay, now you need to create a hard link in this thing. So what is the syntax of the hard link? Ln space file name, which file you want to parent, and where you need to put child. So it will be not created because parent file is not present. You need to do slash root desktop parent, file is created on under the parent. So you need to use the parent, and now you need to go root and child. So it will be created here. So one is thing, whenever we created like that, I want to delete less root and okay. So here what happened na, I'm just using a very because we have already discussed in a first video. So whenever you are using star command, so make sure that other file is not present into root. So now what happened na, root desktop is also flush here. Okay, remove the, I want to create again, I want to create again slash root desktop. So it will be created cd slash root desktop, you will be go like here. Okay, now I want to delete slash boot parent, I want to delete the vrf home child. Okay, now what happened, I want to create again a symlink, ln -s slash boot parent slash home child. It will be created. Yes, but it will be created, but file is not present. Boot parents file is not present. So firstly you need to create a boot parents file in a any editor, using any editor. So I want to create a slash boot parent using a vi editor. So and save it. Okay, file is a present slash boot parents. Okay, and I want to create again slash boot parent slash home child. So symlink is created. Like that I'm creating a shortcuts of this file to in these locations. So I want to check the ls hyphen l slash home child. So it's very informative information here. Like that boot parents is replicated to home child here. Okay, so this is the child files and this is the parent files. Okay, so it's very informating information here. So I have created symlink. So if you are exit your organization, so your new employee will come as a linux admin. So you need to specify like a junior administrator, like a created like a boot parent to home child is one type of the shortcuts. It's one type of the symlink. Okay, so whenever you are checking like a green color, so it's meaning of that someone is created symlink to boot parents to child. But what about I want to create a cat firstly I want to create a slash home root desktop and parent. This is hard link. Okay, now I want to link as a hard link. So root desktop parent, root desktop child, it will be created. But here you need to check the slash root desktop child. So file is present, but how can you analyze this is a hard link? But here is not analyzing any like a clue like that nah. You can see home child to boot parents, so it's very informative here. But when I created like a hard link parent to child, so it's not very important like informative. Okay, when I'm using long listed hyphen l command. So how can we analyze this thing like someone is the created hard link of these files? How can you analyze? Whenever you check the two number, it's meaning of the this is a two number is called link count. Link count. So every file link count is 1, while hard link count is more than 1. Okay, understood. So here I want to check that you can check here this is a 2. Okay, and where I am right now, root desktop. So I want to create a touch abc abd. Okay, I am creating a lots of the files into directory, in this directory which root desktop. So here it's a abd abc abb like this link count is a 1. But while I he created like a hard link, so link count is a 2. So it's while you created hard link, so link count always more than 1. So if you want to create one more files like that slash root desktop parent 2 slash root desktop child 1, enter. So here you need to check the ls-l. So link count is a 3 because parent link is I have created a 2 link. That's why it will be created 3. Show here 3 options because it will be count parent file as well as it will be count child file as well as it will be count child 1 file as well as. So here count is a 3, but while I'm creating a like any of the normal files, so link count is a 1. But one more thing question is here, when I'm creating a ls in when I'm creating a symlink, so it's very informative question here, slash home child, like that I this file is belong to in this location, so it's very informative. But while I'm checking ls-l, so it's not very important informative here. So only it's showing a link count 3, that's it. But I want to check the which files is belong to a child file on hardlink. So it's meaning of the we need to check the inode number. It's a very important topic. We will discuss the later because we need to check inode. What is the meaning of the inode number? So inode number is a one type of the index node number. Okay, so here inode number is a index node number. And what is the meaning of the inode number? Inode keep attribute of files or other language property of files. Okay, so we will discuss this thing in advancedly in a like upcoming video. Okay, because this is a very big topic, inode number. What is the meaning of the inode number? So when I want to check the like inode number, so where I write now root desktop. Firstly you need to check the what is the command ls hyphen I is command for checking the inode number. So here I want to check L and I. So here it will be show like that inode number is that ABB. This is a random number here. But you can see here whenever you check the any similar inode number, so it's meaning of that both file is a link each other. Like this number is a inode number. If you're not aware which flag you are using, so man ls and it will be show hyphen I mean print index number of each files. Okay, so now inode number are unique. Inode number are unique number inside that partitions. It's meaning of that whenever you are creating like any files, whenever you are creating any hard link, so inode number are unique number inside that partition. Right now I am in a root desktop. So if you want to check df-h command, so here slash partition is main, and now under the slash partition is under the slash partition it here showing like a lots of the partition slash root. So I want to go slash root. I want to go again cd desktop. So I'm using this relative part instead of the absolute. Okay, so I'm checking again ls-l is long listed, I is number, so file will be present. Now I want to delete these files, vrf child 1. And now again I want to check ls-l, so file is deleted, but now link count is a 2 because one is a parent and second one is a child, and both are same number. But in a partition in other file system, inode number is different in a same partition. Maybe different partitions inode number may be same, but unique every time inode number is a unique in a same partitions. Okay, so now we need to check that I want to delete the I already created this thing, and I want to check the symlink. What is the when I created symlink, so partitions uh what is the meaning of that? Now I want to create I want to check ls-l slash home and child. So here it's showing here like this, home and child is a symbolic link, but I want to check inode number as well as. So which command you need to hyphen I, it is 87 number, but I want to check the slash boot ls-li slash boot parent, and here is 81. So what is the meaning of that? This is a symbol whenever you're creating a symlink in a Linux machines, so inode number must be say must be different. It's 87 here and it is 81 here. Okay, so and whenever you're creating a hard link, so it should be same inode number, so it will be identify which link is belong to parent files. But symlink is very informative manner like that. I'm creating a boot parent file is belong to a child, but when I check this thing in a hard link, so it's not like a giving me proper informations. Okay, slash root desktop parent, or yeah, okay, iphone li root desktop. I want to check the here link count is a 2 and inode number is a same. So whenever you're creating a hard link in your Linux machines, so it will be not showing like that symlink information. Like symlink is very informative, but whenever you check this data ls-l-i, so you can't see like this data is belong to parent. You need to identify like that with a link count value, and you need to identify inode number. I know it's difficult to understand this topic, but you need one whenever you are creating a like a symlink and hard link, so just focus like a symlink is equal to shortcut. That's it. And hard link availability of the backup facilities and cannot cross the partitions, and while symlink can cross the partitions. Okay, so this is a very informative or interview question as well as and if one request, if you have any doubt, so please put some comments options, so I will try to resolve and I will try to understand that people's as well as. And one request, please subscribe, like and share this video every who need to hungry learning Linux. Okay, they give so much money for single course, so it will be very helpful for them. Okay, please share that please share this video to your friends as well as your colleagues as well as. Okay, thank you for watching Knowledge Mania.